Okay. Okay, we're recording now.
Okay, so I just got another birthday present from Matt. I was wishing he was here for me to say thank you.
Oh, that's so cool.
I was looking at this in the catalog just yesterday, thinking,
Very nice.
I was thinking I'd send it to my son, but I secretly wanted it myself.
You're a stud, Matt.
He is, and he sent me this card. He went and found that.
Oh,
I love that.
But then I want to say, you know, Jean, she makes really awesome cards.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And then she sent me dog butts. I don't know how to take that exactly.
That's great.
Jackie's here.
Hey,
Jackie.
hi, Jackie.
Yeah, hi,
Good
Jackie.
to see you and beautiful.
Can you hear us now?
Nebraska.
She can't hear us. I chatted to her to either turn up her speakers or dial in.
Go back to your link and do the phone option.
She can't hear you, so you have to type it in on the chat.
Oh, okay.
I told her to do the phone,
Oh, you did? Okay. Well,
but I don't know if she knows how. So if somebody wants to take the time to put that in. Anyway, I also want to tell you guys, Jean made is this okay, Jean? We don't have to read it, but she made an I am card. See how creative?
cool.
Her I ams are in there.
Very nice.
Oh, I love the pins and everything.
I look at the back.
I
Isn't
like
that
the custom
cute?
branding.
Yeah, Jean, your picture is awesome.
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Love the branding.
Great.
Yeah.
We need to get some good pictures taken.
Yeah. I am just surrounded by loveliness right here, right now. And
Yeah,
that's
that's
As a
it.
photographer, actually, I did a branding workshop with her and had people come. It was an all-day workshop where they took the pictures in the morning, and then we created campaigns in the afternoon. And then and then the next week, the pictures were delivered to put in the custom branding on the back.
That is very cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of work, but and one day was really not enough. I think it would have been better to do the pictures on one day and then do the card campaign on another day, because then at least the pictures would have been delivered.
Right.
And so, because we were talking in concepts because they didn't have their pictures yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's very cool.
Thanks, Jackie.
Well, you know, I was just thinking about that today, about how, you know, we're in business and it's important how we present ourselves, you know, in our cards, of course, but also when we're going to go out in person. And I was thinking about how we kind of take that for granted sometimes, that people realize that, but that might be something to talk about when you're bringing new people in. How are you showing up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When I first got started in network marketing, that was always part of the whole spiel of our training. Was even if you, you know, can't afford to go buy new clothes or whatever, most people can afford to get one or two nice outfits. I mean, I shop at Ross. The things are cheap there. Just, you know, when you go out to be with people, that you present yourself like a business person.
Yeah.
Although that's changed a little bit in today's world. I notice the guys, their suits these days are shorts and flip flops, and it seems to be okay. My dad's always just blown away by that.
Yeah. I'm not okay with that.
Yeah. I guess it just depends on the environment. Like if you're working at Google or, you know.
Yeah. If you're in a fun, hip environment.
Yeah. So you got to dress to the occasion, depending on where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I even put makeup on tonight just for this Zoom meeting.
Awesome.
You look beautiful.
You do.
I wanted to feel better. Okay, so I wanted to show you something else I got in the mail. Are all you guys getting the gift of the month by chance?
No, but I saw you post that.
Well, it's such a fun thing.
I know. I meant to
Yeah.
sign up for it, and then why I didn't, I guess I just forgot about it.
So this month, I got 2 coffee mugs, orange and black.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't need any more coffee mugs. I really don't have room for them, so I thought I might fill them up with candy and give them away as presents.
That'd be cute.
But I am using it because it matched Matt's little tea kettle thing. Whoops. And then they sent me some of their coffee and Scotty. And my favorite thing, I haven't opened the bag yet because I know that I will eat them when I do, but these are the caramels.
Are they sea salt?
The salted caramels?
Yeah. But tomorrow I'm going to see an insurance agent, and he loved the brownies so much when I sent them to him before. So Sharon is here. She went to an event this weekend, and maybe she can tell us a little bit about that. And the man who presented, he talked about how when he goes and does a presentation, he puts a brownie in his pocket. And most of the times when he's visiting these businesses, he doesn't talk a lot about himself and what he does. He just lets them talk a bunch. But then he just kind of casually pulls the brownie out, you know, and just kind of like, I don't know, Sharon can probably explain it better. And I thought, I'm going to do that when I go see this insurance agent tomorrow. I'm just going to put the caramels in my pocket. And then I'm just going to give him a caramel at some point, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they also said the Blue Moose Sweet Shop. I don't even know what
The
this
fudge.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mhm.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to go straight to your hips.
I sent a box. I
I
sent
sent to
a
my
box
insurance agent, you know.
fudge
with
to somebody.
Yeah.
And then they sent these phone tablet screen cleaners.
Oh,
So
cute.
they stick on the back of your phone, and then whenever you need to clean your screen, you unstick it.
Yeah,
And
I
tap it
had
around.
the-
Thought that was fun. And then they sent. Sounds like.
Sorry, I had to mute you there.
Oh, thanks.
we
Okay.
have Jackie now.
She's here.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah, we
Yay.
got it figured out. So, hi,
Yay!
everybody.
Then they send you a card, and they talk. It's all poetic and everything.
Very
And
cool.
speaking of poetic, did you hear that Bob Dylan was just nominated for
Poet laureate?
Nobel Prize for
Nobel Prize for Literature.
yeah.
Really?
Huh.
Wow.
deserves it. And then they sent me 3 Halloween cards that were all branded on the back for a dentist.
Huh.
Ah, that's interesting.
For samples?
Yeah, so I'll take those with me.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, gift of the month. It's fun to get a present for yourself every month because we deserve it.
That's fun.
Yeah. So you can just go to the order
Purchase
Products
products?
page. Huh?
Purchase products page?
purchase products. Yeah. It's $29.99 a month.
Very cool. Does that include shipping?
You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah,
Cool.
and it's shipping.
Very nice.
And you earn commissions on it.
Oh,
It creates
fantastic, right?
On your own gifts.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a deal.
Yeah.
Where else do you get that?
You know, that's something I should maybe have ProTint consider for some of our large accounts to
send them a gift of the month.
send them a gift of the month. I mean,
Well, you know, I suggested that.
wouldn't do
Sorry.
it, you know, I wouldn't do the one that the company sends because it's more geared towards a distributor, but that might be a fun little thing to do every month. Pick a different thing out of the catalog and send them their little gift of the month.
It'd be nice if you could set that up like a campaign. I had suggested that to Jordan, and he wanted me to write it in. Because a couple of Christmases ago, I didn't know what to get my parents. They don't need anything.
Right?
And so I gave them a gift certificate for a sweet treat of the month. And I said, every month you're going to get a sweet treat. And so sometimes I bought it from Send Out Cards. Sometimes I baked cookies and vacuum sealed them and mailed them down, you know, so it was different stuff. And they got it every single month. They loved it. So it was
That's
like,
cool.
That's really cool.
We do, one of the campaigns that we do with ProTint, we had to change because we were sending the 3-pack gourmet popcorn and that got discontinued.
yeah,
So I had to go in and change the campaign.
yeah,
So
that happens.
yeah, unfortunately. So
Okay, so I want to show my screen just for a second. Wait a minute. Share screen. What do I do? Say, not desktop. I want to share. Huh, interesting.
It's
So I
just,
can't choose both of those things, huh? Okay. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see.
There's a share screen up on top.
Yeah, I did that. It says select a window.
Oh, so select your computer.
Where does it say that?
Does it have a picture of your computer and a picture of your phone?
Mm-hmm. It says iPhone and iPad, but I'm not on it.
Computer on the left side, it has your computer.
It says desktop, but
yeah.
Yeah, do that. It'll still work. And then on the bottom, I think it says connect or something like that.
Share screen. Okay. Oh, so are you seeing that?
Yes.
Okay. So I just wanted to put that up there again for inspiration.
I love that.
Yeah. good.
Yes, I know. Look at that cool. Are we
Look
gonna
at
have
my-
fun?
Look
I
at
remember
Carson,
I stayed here
too.
and I remember swimming all the way down this meandering pool, and I was just in heaven. And then
It's the same picture.
Uh-huh.
Sue sent me this card. This
Oh
is her little motivation card.
yes.
That she sent, and it says "You can do it," July 12th through 16th, and then her custom branding on the back is really awesome.
Oh wow, that
Mhm.
is awesome.
Kind of got that cool blue water look to it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So that was
Love it.
fun.
All right, I love all these creative ideas. So, anybody get any points yet this week?
No, I tried to close a deal today, and she didn't get back to me. So
Didn't do it yet.
I've had a whole week of people not getting back to me, so yeah.
Fortune's in the follow-up, huh?
right.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have tried, this is off the topic, but I called send out cards today because you know how Cody did the first impressions card and he had his picture and name on the back of the card?
Uh-huh.
Have you tried putting anything on the back of the card? You can't do it.
I did, and I did.
Yeah, I mean, you can put your usual custom branding on, but you can't put that special cool one on like he had.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. It's already, the back of the campaign is already in there. And
But it just says send out cards on the back of the campaign.
when you go to edit it, you can keep that same font and that same color. I just did it.
If you go to
You
your
can edit-
custom branding, you have added to your custom branding all the white and the black backdrop. Yeah, just go to the custom branding.
Well, okay, I did it through Campaign Manager, but I could do it through custom branding too, so I'll go there.
Yeah.
Where is that, the brand
Yeah,
manager?
because I
Right
called
there. It's on
I
that
called them and they said
right
you
in your
can't
account.
do it. That they don't have a way to do it.
No, we
Custom
do.
Brand managers, well, you can't see me point, but it's right there.
Down and to the left.
It's
Under
the
main
main
menu.
menu. Yeah, under account. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, this is how I did it. See, they're white and they're black.
And then there's the one with the picture and the one with the name.
Yeah, I did that one.
You got to go in the top schedule, not the bottom.
Top, yeah, that's my backs. Yeah, see, I did this one last night. Where is it? I did this one and I kept the gold.
How did you do that?
I just picked it because there was one, it had a blank here, and then I think it said send out cards or it said your name, something like that underneath.
Oh, you can
So-
edit it.
Yeah,
So I just
edit it.
went like this.
Okay, because I called them and said, how do you edit it? Because I couldn't figure it out, and they said you can't.
Oh, well, that's one of their customer support people not knowing what they're talking about. So I did, see, but then the words were too big in the font that they had it, so I just pushed it down and made it smaller.
So if you, oh man, I spent a lot of time creating a whole custom back for somebody. If you wanted to put it back to the way it was, then can you do that?
Doubt it.
No.
Oh, you have to copy it first and then
You have
change
to
it?
copy it and save it or something.
Can you copy though? Because I thought we couldn't.
You can.
No.
So, but you still have your original one saved, right? The send out cards one.
No,
And that
I
one
edited
can't-
this
and that one can't be changed. The one with the send out cards logo, you can't change that one.
Right. So how did you change this?
I just went into my custom back panels. It was already in there. And I clicked,
I don't have that.
Yeah, you do.
you do just scroll.
First and-
I don't have the one with that, with the picture.
Customized campaign back panels. Here they are. Let's see.
You have it in both white and black. And there's
Uh-huh.
one with a name, there's
there's
one with a frame, and there's one with the send out cards.
I
Yeah.
don't have the one with the frame.
Okay.
And then there's this one.
Yeah, the black with the send out cards, the white with the send out cards, and white and black with the frame, white and black with the name.
Yeah.
There are 6 choices.
Okay, I only have those first two in mine.
3, 4, 5. That's only 5.
Yeah, where's the black with the frame? I don't see that.
Excuse
It's
me.
up here. How come some are down and some are up?
The ones down below have been assigned to a campaign already. The ones up above are just your saved card backs.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
You can have unlimited ones saved to campaigns, but your top bar will only hold 10 backs.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe I need to delete one of these in order for that other one to show up.
Just delete that standard one right there.
How do you delete them though? I was trying to do that. This one doesn't let me delete. So
Yeah.
You can't delete the standard one.
Right there, yeah, there's a little garbage can next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not on the standard one. So let me just do, I probably have one I can get rid of here. I probably won't use this one of Mabel again. Isn't that cute though?
With Mabel with the little whale on her butt.
Yeah, we'll use it again.
Let me get rid of
I like to do
That
sleeping
one,
babies on the
right.
back of my cards.
You have a
Get rid of
blank
the
one.
blank white one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can easily recreate that one if you need to.
Okay, now let's see if it showed up.
I want a card a month with a picture of Mabel.
So do my parents.
I want a card a month with a picture of Mabel. And Pepper. Make
There
it-
she is. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have the black one with the frame.
Well, maybe because I had too many in there at the time.
Maybe that's why I don't have it, because I have a lot of them.
Yeah.
So we need to call them and say, put it in there now that we deleted one.
Yeah, well,
Right.
I didn't even know it existed. So that's why I called them and I said, how do I get the one with the picture? And they said, you can't. That was only for Cody.
What?
No.
That's what they told me.
Oh, I don't know, but I got a white one with my picture in it. I was happy
Yeah.
about that. That doesn't make any sense.
Hmm.
That it would only be for Cody. Yeah, I've got to call him and tell him to put the black one in. I think that's one of their little glitchy things.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't have either one of them. So I was very confused as to how I was going to
I've
custom
got
brand
the
it.
black one. I've got the black one with the picture.
Cool.
Okay.
We know it exists. Okay, well, solved.
Okay. Well, now I know they exist. So that helps.
Okay, so I want to see who else is here. Did anybody else new come in?
No,
Dan, I saw Dan was here, but he hasn't said anything. Hey, Dan. Hey, Rebecca. They must be working or something.
Hi, Tracy. Hi,
There's
everyone.
Hi,
Rebecca.
Where's your camera? We want to see your face.
No, you don't. Trust me. I'm had a rough day. No, you don't.
Okay,
Put on your-
whatever.
Put on your laptop.
Put on your Halloween mask then. No, that's scary.
Yeah. Better than having a black screen.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So next, anybody have anything they would like to either brag about, like a brag about something that you did, or a shout out to somebody else on your team or somebody? Anything kind of cool that happened this week?
Well, I went to a BNI meeting for the first time. Well, it wasn't the first time I ever went to a BNI meeting, but I
But
went.
our local one.
I went to our local one here, and a couple of the people, there's only like 20 people, and 2 of them are already Tracy's customers. So I don't know. I don't know how helpful it's going to be,
Yeah.
but I gave it a try.
It's
So
not
I'll
about
give it-
referrals though. It's not about getting everybody in the BNI.
I know.
That's exactly it.
Exactly. So I thought, now that I'm retired, I really don't get out of the house that much. I really need something to meet people. So I think I'm going to take the plunge and pay the money and go to BNI. I called Jenny Potter early this week or last weekend, and I wanted to ask her about how she got to executive when she lives in the middle of nowhere, because I feel like our situations are similar. And she said that she made heavy use of the webinars that people do in the evenings, the opportunity webinars.
Mhm.
And she also said she did a heck of a lot of driving. So, and she would drive an hour and a half each way to go to a BNI or to do a presentation. And we've done that, but it's exhausting, and I don't feel like we've gotten much out of it. Although
I
BNI
got to
is
executive in an area that has less population than you, I think. And I didn't do any driving or meetings outside.
So, but she recommended making heavy use of the webinars to get people on. So I know there's one on Wednesday nights, there's one on Tuesday nights. They're on the Facebook page. So my goal is to make a list of all of the links and the times for everybody's different webinars, and then I can forward that to everyone. I'll forward it to you, Tracy, and you can pass it around on the email. And that way everybody will know when they are.
Yeah.
And
we'll put
also-
together a sheet. Well, we had talked about, I think I was talking about it with Tracy Runge about us creating our own opportunity once a week. And we could do an opportunity, and then like if we could get the opportunity down to say 20 minutes, and then do a 10-minute Q&A, and then do like a 20-minute quick start for those people who want to get started.
Yeah.
And we could do it like once a week, and we could train people so that it doesn't have to be the same presenter all the time. And we could record one that we like really well and make that available so that if people can't get there at the time that we've scheduled, then you would be able to have your prospect watch it.
I think that would be great because watching the recorded ones is nice, but it's better to be in person.
Oh yeah.
If I have somebody from North Platte, where Jackie is right now, or somewhere else, they could be here looking at me on the screen and you guys, and then you get your third party edification right away.
Yeah.
And I think that would be great.
It is great. The Zooms are great.
Yeah.
It's fun to do those webinars that other people throughout the company do also. Like one time I had a guest on Evie Trotman's Fast Start training that she does. And she saw that I was on the webinar and she's like, Tracy Runge in Nebraska, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And she, starts talking. Well, that's great edification when you have a guest on a call and they see that, so.
Totally. Okay, cool. Well, Sue, if you're going to put that list together, that'd be awesome.
I will.
Yes.
I promised Steve I would do it today, and I didn't get done today because I paid my bills instead. But I will get it done tomorrow.
Wearing my bracelet.
Yeah, I know. Said I would.
Okay. So anybody else? Something kind of cool that happened you want to share?
This is Jackie.
Home.
Where are you going?
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, everybody. Hey. So my goal when I went to convention was total immersion. And so when I came back, I saw on the marquee at our mall, they were having a gift and craft show. So I rented a booth and I stood there from 9 to 9 on Saturday and 12 to 6 on Sunday. And I just continually showed the app, put the app on. I got a few new customers. It just really explored all the different areas and just really got comfortable with it.
Wow.
Then I took the show on the road and went around to all the booths. So now I'm ready to go door to door. And I'm going to some businesses, some car lots, and some real estate agents and those kind of things. But I
Hey,
just
Jackie,
really got my.
Let me interrupt for just a quick second. Are you on a telephone or a microphone?
I'm on my computer.
Okay, so you didn't dial in on the phone. Is your microphone hooked into your webcam?
That I don't know. Is it too echoey?
Yeah, it's a lot of feedback.
Everybody else muted?
Okay, I'm going to mute everyone, and then I'm going to unmute you and Tracy. Hang on. I'm muting everyone. Okay, and then we'll unmute you.
Emily's coming home now.
Okay, Jackie, you're unmuted now.
Am I unmuted?
And Tracy's unmuted.
Yeah, it's Jackie's microphone.
Jackie's line, yeah. Okay, everyone's unmuted again.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop.
Anyway, that's awesome, Jackie. And you might want to check in with Tracy about the car dealerships. I don't know if you've done it before, but she has. She might have some good tips for you. Okay. I don't know if she heard that.
Sorry. Yeah, I did. It's just real echoey.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to have to mute yours, Jackie. There is a phone number you can call in on if you want to mute your mic, or we'll keep your microphone muted and you can dial in. I don't know if that works though. Can you mute?
Yeah.
Gotta make sure her microphone's muted on her end. You know what? It's still doing it.
Dan Duckworth on the call?
It's still doing it.
I think it's Dan Duckworth's line.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Okay, I'm just muting everyone now. Dan won't, I cannot mute Dan's line.
Huh. Okay.
For whatever reason, I cannot mute.
Okay. It might be that one. So Dan, I don't know if you can hang up and come back in a different way. I think it's interfering, unfortunately. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey Dan, good to hear your voice.
my microphone says it's on, but let me hit it again.
Well, that's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it is. Okay, we'll keep talking here. Okay. Anybody else have something they wanted to share? And Jackie, that's fantastic that you just went for it and spent all that time and learned all that stuff. Fantastic. That's an inspiration.
I created a photo booth and then took their picture. Well, I did the app. I took the picture and then sent a card to them with it on there.
Wow.
So it was a nice fall photo booth with a little scarecrow. He's kind of cute.
That's
That's a
That's very
great
cute.
idea.
She sent me a picture. Let me see. I've got it on my phone here.
Oh, great.
fun. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Jackie, when you're going door to door, are you going to people you already know or
Isn't that cute?
just kind of introducing yourself?
Super cute.
Joking about the door.
I'm just going to go to anybody. I don't care.
Like insurance agents and such? Because I tried that in a small town near here, Holdridge. And they seem very welcoming when I just walked in and introduced myself, but then they're not returning my calls. So I don't know how it's going to go.
Did you send them cards and stuff after?
Yeah, I sent them cards and brownies and tried to set an appointment, but no response to phones or texts. So still working on that. I sent him a second card this week.
Mm-hmm.
3 of them, 3 different places.
Cool.
So I think part of it is I'm from North Platte my whole life and I know a lot of people. So I think that's probably part of it.
Yeah, it's hard when you don't know them at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, we got to be willing to try different things, step outside our little comfort zone and see,
Right.
you know, you never know until you try something. And every time you do it, you're going to feel more comfortable and you're going to improve at what it is. So,
And that's what I thought is I'm at least going to practice. So whether they do or don't, at least I'm getting the practice.
exactly. Just don't take it personal and look at it as some stuff works and some stuff doesn't. And some stuff works sometimes and some other stuff works the other times, you know, you never know till you do it.
Yeah, that's really great, Jackie, though. Proud of you. Yeah.
So let's see, I'll share one. Okay, so I did the texting pool party with Jean last week, and I recommend that you guys do it. And in case you're not sure how to do it, I'll have Jean share that again. So for an hour, we met on Facebook Live around Jean's pool, and we texted invitations. I didn't get as many back as I would have hoped, but I did get my contact that I met at a BNI meeting years ago, the insurance guy, Scott, who texted me back and said, sure, come by. So I'm going to go by tomorrow. And I sent him a first impressions card. So I'm hoping that he has it by the time I get there. And I'm going to put the caramels in my pocket and take that. And I'm going to take the first impressions kit and a couple of flyers and just have a chat with him. He's got a new insurance office. So I'm going to try to focus on all about him, at least initially. And then I did have it backfire on one person. She texted back. She was a lady that I met at a fair, and I had taken a picture of her and her business associate, sent them both cards with brownies. And then I kind of dropped the ball, got busy, didn't call them back. I just put in the card for them to call me when they got the brownies, and neither one of them did. So I texted them on Friday, and the one of them texted me back and said, thank you for the card and brownies, but I don't use apps. And I had done the leading with the, oh, we've got a cool new app, you know, so as a busy realtor, you can, you know, make cards as you're out and about. I don't use apps. So I texted back and said, well, that's okay, because I still actually prefer to make my cards on my computer, and I'd love to show you how. And she never texted me back. So I guess the lesson for me in that was, and you know, you really can't predict, but I guess you have to know your audience a little bit, you know. I mean, sometimes we're just guessing, but not everybody is into using their smartphones. Not everybody is into doing apps. So that might not always be the best way to lead, you know. And maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say it's an age thing, but I think the younger people for sure would get that and would want an app. And then when you get over a certain age, people, it's kind of like, you know, hit or miss. You don't know. What do you guys think?
I think personally myself, I'm not leading with, hey, do you have the app? What I have said is, if it's someone that's already familiar with send out cards, and a lot of them know that I just got back from convention, and they say, hey, it looks like you had a great time at your trip. And I tell them, you know, it was stellar and so many great advancements. And then I tell them about the app. If it's someone that I've shown send out cards to before that struggled with the aspect of having to get on their computer, then I'm contacting them right away and saying, I can make this super easy for you. Yeah. So the two people that I've had download the app so far were both people who were hesitant before because they needed the convenience of using it from their smartphones.
Right. Yeah. And I didn't use the exact verbiage, you know, as what it suggested that we do, because I feel like it doesn't feel like me, you know. It's not something that I would normally say, hey, do you get that send out cards app? What? You know, that's just not me. I mean, DMAR, he can pull that kind of stuff off. Right. So, yeah, I think you have to really think about who your audience is and tailor it accordingly. But I did some leads calls, and I got two really good interviews, two gals, and one of them I knew was going to be very financially pressed. I talked to her a lot about that, and not to let that define her, and that to let her, you know, that challenge actually catapult her into a different, you know, mindset of changing that in her life. And I felt like we made some good ground, you know, good progress with that. But then we got cut off during the follow-up call, and I was unable to get back with her. I didn't feel like she hung up on me. I felt like perhaps her battery went dead or something. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I'm just kind of letting that one go. I texted her and invited her to call me back. The second one, I called back today, and I always tell people they're either going to be an A, a B, or a C. And that's because that's my generic script. It's not the 1, 2, 3, 4. That came out after I already was teaching people to do the ABC. So the A is, yes, I want to be a part of the team. B is, I really like what I see, but I have questions. And C, it's not for me. And she told me she was a B. So I said, awesome. You know, what questions are on your mind? And we ended up, another little snafu. Okay, she wanted to know right away how much she was going to need to invest. And I told her, I said, well, you know, there's different options for that. And it's really going to depend on your goals and how fast you want to move forward. But first, I want you to experience the product, because the first thing I wanted her to do is fall in love with it. So what kind of phone do you have? I have an iPhone. Okay, great. I'm going to send you the app. Turns out she had like a iPhone 5. You guys, are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
I wrote it down. Anyway, she couldn't get it. She got it downloaded, but then she couldn't find it on the phone. And then then she finally found it, and she opened it up, and it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't like move. So I was like, well, get in front of your computer. So she got in front of her computer. We did a whole gift account walkthrough. I took her through all the packages, showed her why she would want to have a marketing bundle, talked about the tax deductions, talked about how that would help her to duplicate and get to manager quick, because her distributors will do what she does, how much money that was going to make. The goal is to get her to manager within not even the first 30 days, but like maybe the first week. Told her about the trip to Cancun. Anyway, she's really excited, wants to discuss the whole thing with her husband over the weekend, and then we have an appointment on Monday.
Very cool.
So that was good. I actually got to spend quite a bit of time with her. And yeah, sometimes you just got to roll with the punches. I mean, like the app thing didn't work, you know? And so my homework is to call the office and find out what I need to do to help somebody that has that iPhone 5, because I don't know. If Rob or Steve were here, they would know, right?
Upgrade.
Well, that's what I told her too. I said you could upgrade the iOS system. I don't know if that'll work, or if it has to.
I don't think she's going to be able to. I don't think she's going to be able to put the 10.0, and that's what, or you need at least a 9.0 on the iPhone to be able to upgrade. Because remember all the problems I was having at convention, trying to get the app on mine. That's why I had to delete so much stuff off my phone so that I could update it to at least the 9.0 version.
Okay.
But I don't think that you can go any higher than, I want to say, a 7 or 8 on the iPhone 5, because I've had a couple people too that I've tried to send the link to, and they're not able to put it on their phone for the same reasons.
Okay. Well, we're not going to worry about that right now. I want her to spend her money getting in the business and then upgrade her phone. So, okay, well, thanks. So anyway, that was fun. And then my appointment tomorrow. So that's what I've got going on. That's solid. And now it's time to do oh, Jean, I won't be able to be at the texting party live because I have an appointment, but I'm going to do it after.
Okay.
So does anybody not know about the texting party and how to participate in that? I think some people are on mute. I don't know if Jackie knows about it.
I don't think I know.
Okay. Jean, do you want to show that real quick? You can share your screen and show them where to go on Facebook.
Okay. Hang on. I need to pull it up on my Facebook first.
I think Sue should win an award for water feature for last week.
Oh, her washing machine?
I think
Yeah,
the
she got her
washing
laundry done at the same
was
time.
Fantastic.
That was cute.
Yeah. Great.
Okay. Hang on, I'm getting there.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, just for a little, I think all you guys know this, you never know who's going to come. So you kind of think about what tips you want to give, but just a tip for keeping your business, as a emphasis is every single week. And I always recommend doing this on a Sunday evening because you kind of are getting geared up for the coming week and you probably know what kind of events are going to be going on that week. Put everything on your calendar for that week that you know that you have that you cannot change. And then look at what's left and block in your SOC blocks, your SOC blocks. Okay. And even if they're just snippets of time, like I've got a half hour here, I've got 20 minutes here, I've got 45 minutes here. And the goal would be to find 10 to 15 hours in the week where you're going to have that time to focus on the send out cards. And what should you be doing during that time is, as much as possible, 80% of that time at least needs to be in reaching out to people, doing presentations. So 80-20, 20% of your business building time is going to be the other stuff like making cards. And you can always do that at night after it's too late to call people, or early in the morning before it's too early to call people. A lot of people will busy themselves with things that are kind of an avoidance tactic to not get on the phone and not go out and see people. Oh, I got to make these cards. Well, you can always make the cards at times where it's not okay to call people or go see people. So SOC blocks, find those SOC blocks every single week, put them in as an appointment with self that you do not change, and show up and do it because you said you would, right? Hold yourself accountable to those. Okay, Jean.
Okay, so we have the texting virtual pool party. This is in the World Soccer Team, SOCCER team, private Facebook group. If you're not part of the group, you can request to join, and I will put you right in. And then you click on this event. On Friday at 2 o'clock Central Time, I will pop on live on a live Facebook. I will get you started. I'll explain it one more time. What you're doing is texting and private messaging on Facebook and to set appointments. And I'll pop on 3 times throughout the hour. Your job is to show up, find a water feature, and post your picture.
Can be your washing machine.
Your water feature. Get your coconut water or your tea or whatever you're going to have. And if it's late enough, you can start with your pina colada. I don't care. And you're going to send messages. And I love that. Thank you, Rebecca. I see you request.
Way to go, Rebecca.
I know.
What'd she do?
She just requested to join World Soccer.
Oh, she just grabbed your
I
mouse.
just needed to know. I just needed to know what it was.
Last week, I texted 10 people. By the end of Sunday night, I had 5 of them in appointments. Not all of them were this week. A couple of them were further out. And as you do this every week, of course, eventually you do have 5 to 7 appointments every week because the ones that are further out just start to build up for you. I have 2 people who say they're going to get accounts and they just haven't signed up yet this week. So, yeah, it works. Show up. Yay.
Show up. And if you can't show up from 2 to 3, what happens?
Oh, absolutely. You can actually choose your own virtual pool party. You get to just go to the site when you pick your 1 hour to do your work, and you can just watch the first video, get to work, watch the second video, get to work, and then post your results. Just
And
like
you post your results where?
right in the virtual pool party for that week.
Okay, so you don't go over to World Soccer Team and post your
No,
results.
you can, but you can post it right in that event, and then everything is held in that event, and we can go back and look at events if you ever wanted to know how you did or what everyone was doing, that kind of thing. So the events just all stay in there.
Very cool.
Cool. And so is this going to be a year-round pool party?
My intent is to have it year round. There are some weeks that I'm just not there, and so if someone else wants to take it on, they can. I think.
No, I just mean weather-wise. Are you in Austin? Can you do a pool?
Oh, it might get a little bit chilly, but the pool is open always.
Cool. Okay, thank you for doing that, Jean. Okay, I need to share my screen again. Got that echo. Hey, everybody. All right. In case you guys haven't done this yet, I shared a document with everybody in the shared documents. It's David and Kuhn page. She made this too. She's so wonderful. And you log in. Oh, look, Jean put in her results. I'm not putting mine in yet because I still have tomorrow for my appointment. So if your name's not on here, okay, Jackie, you're not on here yet. That echo's terrible.
Yeah. I think it's Dan's line.
Then, Jackie, do you know how to get to this? Maybe I didn't share it with you. Let me just do it now. Okay. Jackie, how does your email address start? What's your last name? What's Jackie's last name?
Yenny, Y-E-N-N-I.
That's right. So what's the email?
It's
If you can unmute Jackie.
Hey, Yenny.
I thought I had her in here.
Y-E-N-N-I.
Wait, what's it? Jay?
You got a G-A in there, right?
It's Y-E.
Do I spell her whole name out there? Or is it
No,
Jay?
just take the J out. It's Yenny. Y-E-N-N-I.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, you Google account. That's why she didn't get it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and Sue
Don't have access without signing in. I don't really know how that works.
So it's on the Google account, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I have Yenny Jacqueline on there.
But I did send it to you before, and I don't know if it went to your Yahoo, if it went to spam or what. It says you're gonna have access without signing in, so I don't know. If you open up this document in your email and type your name in, maybe we'll see it, I'm not sure. Otherwise, if you have a Gmail account, you could email me, tracymontefort@gmail.com, or just Tracy, Tracy, at positivemail, mail.biz, and give me your Gmail account, and I can invite you that way. And then this is how we're holding ourselves.
Yenny Jacqueline.
What was that?
It's Yenny, YENNI, JACQUELINE @gmail.com. Yenny Jacqueline.
YENNI
JACQUELINE.
JACQUELINE? Huh?
Yeah.
JACQUELINE
At Gmail?
@gmail.com.
Is that right?
Yep. It has to LINE.
Yeah.
J-
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. @gmail.com. There you go.
Okay, see if you got it, and then you can add your name. So this is our accountability. You write in your appointment goal for the week. Then at the end of the week, you come back and say how many you held and how many Cancun points you got. And then the next week, here it is. And so Jean made this so that it goes throughout this whole calendar year, and then we'll start a new one for January forward. And this shows you how many points you get, and you know, the rules for the trip. Okay, so it's good when you declare what you're going to do because you said you would, and then we get to say, yay, you did it, or wow, every week you're putting down these numbers and you're not doing it. What's going on? We might be able to help. That's what it's about. Okay, so that is it. You guys, we went a little bit longer because we love each other. Anybody else have anything you want to share or leave us with? No? Okay. Feeling happy?
Feeling happy.
Oh, I did. I had one more thing I wanted to ask, and this is just a question for you to ask yourself. Okay? Where is it? Go away. I can't see it now. Oh, where is it? It's not there. Well, darny. I had it up here now. Oh, I can't see behind that thing. It was probably that one. No, it's not. Okay, well, I had it up here and now I don't know where it is. But basically, checking in with yourself. Where's my little page? How are you doing with the Send Out Cards 5 Habits? I had scanned this so that I could show you. But how are you doing with the Send Out Cards 5 Habits? So this week, were you a level 4 card sender for your personal life and your business?
I blew it out of the water on sending cards.
That means you did good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say for me, yeah, I could improve. But I did send cards daily, but I could do even better.
The one area I'd like to improve in is Matt had challenged all of us in our group to do a card a day from the app.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's something I'd really like to be better at.
I did, and I had a glitch, and I had to take screenshots and send it to Send Out Cards. I was doing it for my iPad Pro. And just so you know, if any of you try to do this, double check yourself, because I chose to make a big card. And then in the big card, I chose the 4 template to put 4 pictures, and then a big picture and a little bit of text in the inside. And I just, sometimes, I go back and check. I just want to see how it looks afterwards. I go into card history. And
Right.
it looked to me like all 4 of my pictures were up in the right-hand corner. So, and then my big picture and text on the right-hand side of the card was small and just up here. And so I went onto my computer and looked into the edit modify, area. Sure enough, it's like the template didn't stretch out to the whole card.
Wow.
It did like an 8.5 by 11 for up in the corner of my big card. And so I went onto my telephone and took screenshots of it. And I went onto my computer and I fixed it because it worked on my computer. And when I was fixing it, guess what else it did? It made a duplicate
Oh.
and charged me points again. And so I had to cancel one of them. And I made note of all of this. I sent it all into customer support. They were very happy I did all that. But it was a glitchy thing from the iPad Pro, which it's a new, they just so if you're using one of the new apps, the phone app or the iPad app, and you run across something like that, be sure to take a screenshot and send it in, because they're going to have bugs until we report them.
Right.
But I guess I'm still a little less than trusting, so I come in and I check the cards in the card history on my computer.
Yeah, I do too.
Do you? Yeah. Okay, so level 2 smartphone user. So that's what we were just talking about. How are you doing? Take pictures and send cards, create and build your list of contacts. Habit 3, be level with the ask, present, ask. Text invitations. Well, if you're going to the pool party, pretty good at that. I think being level 4 means that you want to do it every day, at least 5 days a week. Level 4 with training. Anybody feel like they were level 4 with training this week?
No.
Okay. Learn and teach the 5 habits and attend and promote events. Well, we're attending an event right now. Level 5, be it level 4 with personal development. Let's say yes. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just good. Check in with yourself on this every week. How can you improve? Always be improving. Cool. All right, you guys. Hope to see you at the pool tomorrow. Or at least I actually won't be there until after, but I'm going to go. Okay. Hey, Jean.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for
Thanks,
putting this
everybody.
together, Jean.
Good job, Jackie.
Awesome, Jackie. I think Jackie really, she gets the golden star.
Plus, I have another idea too that I'm doing this week. I didn't share it, but my mom's birthday is coming up, and so the apps I can share with my family members, and so I can practice getting them to load it. So I'm hosting a card party. So then they're going to send the free card to my mom and fill her box, so her mailbox.
That's
So
very cool.
yeah, it's kind of a fun way to share it with them and give them a free card to send and make them successful in sending something to her. So anyway,
Awesome.
we'll see how it
That's a
goes.
great idea.
Very fun. Yeah.
Very fun. And you're doing that how? How are you doing the card party?
I'm sending them the app and then having them make the card and send it to my mom, which is their grandma and whoever else. So that way I can work with them and get it on there. Because my thought was if somebody else shares it with my family, then I'm going to feel like I missed the boat. So
Yeah. That's a good point. That's smart.
yeah, it's a way of getting it and not being manipulative, because I'm paying for the card with my points and
Exactly.
stuff. So anyway.
I don't know if anybody watched Dave Smith's little video today about if you share the app with someone and they don't sign up yet, but they share the app with someone because they think it's cool or someone asked them. Now, if the person you shared the app with comes on board as a distributor, the person they shared the app with will come in under them. So the app is smart enough to know that at first it links that person to you that they shared the app with. But once that person upgrades to distributor, the app knows that the person they shared that link to now needs to be switched over to them.
It will switch them?
Yes. And also, if you share the app with someone, they become a distributor, and then they share the app with other people. If they don't renew their distributorship and they fall off the wagon, whoever they've shared the app with, whether they became customers at the time or not, when and if they do decide to come on board, they're automatically linked back to you because the original distributor they were shared the app by was your downline.
That part I knew, but I didn't know the part that it would, if you know what you just explained.
Yeah, which is really nice because some people might say, yeah, that's really cool. Let me share that with a few friends and see what they think. They may want to show it to other people before they make a commitment. Well, when they do show it to the other people, you can be assured and you can assure them that they are going to be able to count those as their clients. So.
See, I don't understand how that would work because all it is a link that goes to your account.
Because the computer knows how the lineage goes.
It linked it through an IP or something. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
So.
If it doesn't work, we'll just make Dave fix it.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yep.
I hope you kept that recording of that. That's awesome. Hey, that's a great way to end it. Thank you, Tracy.
You're
Sharing that
welcome.
training tip. Thanks for plugging in and being a level 4 on the training. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Have a great
Love
week.
you.
See you
Okay.
next week.
See ya.